Everyone, Shelly Breen, author of Shelly Being the Sports Queen, and it's story time. Today we'll be reading another book of Shelly Being the Sports Queen, and as a quick reminder, you can go to shellybeingthesportsqueen.com to learn more about ordering books, joining the fan club, so many awesome things. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Shelly Being the Sports Queen, Twitter at Sport Shelly, and I always look forward to hearing from readers. Today I am wearing my Ellen sweatshirt, and especially because of this message on the back, we all need to be kind to one another, especially during these times. So let's sit back and read a book together. I wanted to show you the book that I'm reading right now. I get asked that a lot by kids. What do I like to read? I'm currently reading a book called The Queens of Animation, and it's about the women behind the scenes who helped make Disney come to life many, many years ago. It's a great story. I love it. I also recently read this. Super good book. Okay, so this is Shelly Being the Sports Queen plays basketball. It's my favorite sport. Shelly Being the Sports Queen plays a game of catch, which features Shelly Bean's cousin Olivia. And then we have Shelly Being the Sports Queen skates at the hockey rink. I also learned how to ice skate at the hockey rink. Shelly Being the Sports Queen and the Braves swim. And today we're going to read Shelly Being the Sports Queen scores a soccer goal. For those of you who know soccer and follow the U.S. women's soccer team, there's going to be some familiar storylines from the 2015 World Cup. I actually wrote this book while I was watching the World Cup. I was very inspired by these strong, powerful, life-changing women. Okay, so we have Shelly Being the Sports Queen wearing her number 9 jersey, her tribute to Title IX. Maya, here's her brother Matt, and Ben is also going to be involved. And don't forget, we always have Spike running around. So again, Spike, brother Ben, brother Matt, Maya, Shelly Bean, and Buster. Shelly Bean and the gang were on the hilltop playground outside the world-famous soccer stadium. Inside, the U.S. women's soccer team was playing Brazil in a big game. "Wow, do you hear them cheering?" said Maya. "It sounds like we scored a goal," said Shelly Bean. Just then, a soccer ball sailed over the fence of the stadium. "We got it," they said. "Cool. Should we play a game?" said Shelly Bean. And her brother Ben said, "Let's watch the pros play first." Spike's tugging on his leash. Ben and Maya had played soccer, but Matt and Shelly Bean had not. They couldn't believe how much fun it was to watch. "Nice pass." "They must practice really hard," said Matt. And Ben pointed out to Shelly Bean, "That's called dribbling." "Let's play," they said. And just then, Maya shouted out, "Remember, no hands allowed." And Matt told them, "Kick with the top of your foot, like this." The kids tried dribbling and passing the ball to each other. Shelly Bean tried to kick a pass to Ben, but she missed the ball. "Whoops, are you okay, Beanie?" said Ben. "I'm sure the pros never do that," said Shelly Bean. Shelly Bean didn't like missing the ball and falling down, and Maya yelled to her, "You should try being goalie." I think Buster really likes having his tummy rubbed. Matt prepared to kick a goal past Shelly Bean. "Is this right?" she said as she stood between two garbage cans. "Bend your knees," said Maya, "so you're ready to jump." She stopped the ball from scoring, but landed in the dirt with a thud. "Way to go," they yelled. It was Shelly Bean's turn. She kicked the ball so hard that she fell down again, laughing. "I can't stop falling," she said. "Strong kick, Shelly Bean," said Ben. "Next time, watch your foot hit the ball." Suddenly, the stadium roared and fireworks exploded in the sky. Pow, pow, pow. The U.S. team had won. The kids waited outside the stadium to return the soccer ball. "Awesome game," said Shelly Bean. "Here's your ball." "Thanks, you can keep it," the player said. "Have you been playing soccer?" And Maya said, "Sort of. I'm sure you guys never get this dirty." And another one of the players said, "Would you like to come to the game tomorrow with your families?" Wow, front row tickets. Some of these players might look familiar to that 2015 World Cup team. On the way home, they took turns scoring imaginary goals. Whack! Shelly Bean's kick rolled right between two bushes. "I scored and I didn't fall," she yelled. "Goal!" That's what they yell when they score a goal in soccer. The next day, they all went to the big game. It was USA versus Japan. To Shelly Bean's surprise, many of the players fell and got muddy. "See, Beaner," said Ben, "falling down is part of the game. Just get back up and try again." And her mom whispered in her ear, "Imagine, one day that could be you." Shelly Bean imagined herself being on a poster someday. She learned to play soccer and even went to a game at the big stadium. Proud of herself, she made the soccer charm and glued it on her crown of sports. Shelly Bean placed the crown on her head, stood tall in front of the mirror and thought, "I wonder what awesome sport I'll learn next. I am Shelly Bean, the sports queen." And that's the end of the story. But don't forget, after every story, there are tips that you can follow along and learn how to play the sport. So we have learning how to dribble a soccer ball, ideas for passing, and playing with your friends. There's also a glossary so you can learn different terms for the sport of soccer. This book is illustrated by Marika Heinlein. Thank you for joining us today, me and Shelly Bean, and hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.